The number 0 on the right side of the screen shows how many channels I have of that type. So right now I have 0 Shopify channels, but there is no limit as to how many sales channels you can have. So all I need to do is click on install channel, which will give me a good pop-up as to what I need to fill. Now name is fully customizable. I'm just going to call it Other Fashion. Host name, if I hover over it, it's going to tell me what that host name is and what it should look like. But that's basically your store ID, so it should be this. Once I set up my host name, there are fully customizable sales channel settings, but I don't want to fetch cancelled orders or point of sale orders. Might get unpaid orders, no problem. And you can scroll down if you see anything that you need to do. You can also tick those boxes. For me, I don't want to import an inventory file, although I can. I just want to make it as easy as possible, so I want to download my items directly from Shopify. So all I need to do is tick download products, images, dimensions, customs information, and then once that is done, I'm not setting any order prefixes, but because this channel is going to be new, I also want to do an order pulling. How this works is that when you add a new channel, you only start pulling orders after the time of integration. So if I actually wanted to pull an order from 2 days ago, I will actually need to do an order pull. Let's make it 10, make it 7, 2024, and I'll make it midnight. I also need to apply both code there. So auto hold fraud orders is your fraud score on Shopify. So I'm quickly going to give that 0.1. The maximum is going to be 1. So any order with a fraud score that's higher than 0.1 will not be let into my system. I will still know about them, but they will not be pulled automatically. It will ask me whether I should install the Despatch Cloud app, which I will, of course, click on install. And that's it. My channel is connected. So let's go back to our sales channels. Click on settings from the top right and click on sales channels. I can now see Shopify has number 1 there. And if I click on the number 1, I can access this Shopify channel. I can still come back to that credential page from which I can do some changes if I need them. Scroll to the bottom until I see customs information. Yep, there it is. And then save these changes again. Now, for the first order to come through your system, it will take around 1 to 15 minutes because that's the first approval time. But once that is done, any new order that are placed on your Shopify store will arrive to your system in 1 to 4 minutes. If you want to also download your contacts, they're automatically downloaded from your Shopify, or you can do a contacts import and export of them. Same thing applies for basically everything. You can import your orders, you can import your inventory, you can import shipments if you want to see that data. And also you have good access to a good amount of reports to be fair, and you can download them if you want to get a good overview of your system.